Gobble, gobble, people.
Hello.
It's almost time to gobble it up.
It's Thanksgiving Eve. If you haven't started defrosting your turkey yet, start. Seriously.
I was almost afraid that I
You gotta go.
did it too soon.
You think so?
I put it in the
Never do it
fridge
too soon.
Monday.
No, you're good.
It's like super soft now.
I start defrosting my turkey the day after Thanksgiving the year before and just let it sit. It's got a nice, it gets a nice flavor that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
A little gamey.
Wait, I'm so mind blown how the chef yesterday said that you should debone it before brining it.
Wait,
and
what?
cooking it. Remember he said
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but what?
He was
I
like
didn't know you
basically
could do
deconstruct your entire
Yeah,
turkey.
and
Like,
then
as it's
you
cooking, I'm like,
cook
that,
it. I'm
how are you
like,
going to
what?
do your photographs?
Yeah.
How are you going to have the big presentation?
Oh, plus it's just gross. I couldn't do
I
it.
felt like it was over the top.
Every year that.
But he did say it's non-traditional.
True.
His
But
food looked amazing.
but it was just like, okay, so it's easier to take all that stuff off when it's
Sure.
cooked, right? It just comes right
Yeah,
off. But
right.
like, not, you're going to have to like fight with it.
Oh, no. And it's raw.
Maybe just he's a professional. We
Right,
just have
he's
to
a
trust that
professional
he
chef.
probably knows how to do it.
Yes.
Every year when I watch turkey prep, I try not to watch turkey prep because it just seems like somebody in the kitchen pulling things out of a carcass. Like, do you want the giblets? And it's like, no. Do you want the heart? And it's like, no, God. This is like the like perverse version of the Barney bag, just reaching in like, look what I found. It's another turkey. Ugh, it's awful. Anyway, have you ever seen that prank that goes viral this time of year where it's like they bake the turkey
gosh.
and then they slide like a smaller turkey into it and then they tell the kids like, oh, it was pregnant.
Oh, that's
As if that's the way
awful.
that turkeys give birth. Yeah, that's always fun. Look that up. By the way, we want to talk about Thanksgiving travel because it's going to get a little hairy for a lot of us that are leaving for the
Yes.
holidays. Storms are expected to serve up a miserable mix of weather all across the country over the next few days. This comes on the second largest travel day in nearly 2 decades as you hit the road this holiday. AAA is predicting a ton of people on the roads.
Yes, 55 million Americans traveling more than 50 miles outside of their little radius where they live, and a lot of them are going to be driving. So we've been asking this morning, ooh, look at that shot. That's gorgeous.
That's
in
LA,
LA,
right? That's
yeah.
the LA
That's
traffic?
heading to
No,
the airport.
thank you.
Isn't that crazy?
LA is the worst. Oh my gosh, these are live pictures we're looking at this morning. But you know what? In LA, we just call that Tuesday.
Yeah, right?
Really,
That's
I mean, is it really? Does it? Any
But imagine
different?
already, like they already have horrible traffic,
Yeah.
and then add the travel in it. It's
That's
like you're going to be
awful.
on the freeway for hours.
Every time I'm there, I'm like, why can't we go see these friends? They only live 5 miles away. Well, because it'll take 3 hours to go 5 miles. Like, that doesn't sound that fun now, does it?
We're trying to collect your holiday travel secrets in the comments below. So if you got a tip for all the people
It
heading
has
out
to
of
be a
town this
secret,
weekend, drop
not
it
a
in.
tip.
Well, a tip, a secret, whatever.
Look at that from earlier.
I mean, I could never live there. I had to go get
Right.
Chipotle yesterday around 5 p.m. And you can't go anywhere in Phoenix around 5
Right.
p.m. It took me a very long time to get my burrito, but happy to report it worked out in
It
the
was
end.
successful.
Hopefully it was worth
Yeah.
it.
It took like an hour, though. and there's Chipotle like a mile from my apartment.
And that's what's going to happen today because people are leaving after work to head out of town to go visit their family. So you're going to have crazy traffic on the
lot of people
freeways
traveling.
this afternoon.
Rebecca recommends you leave at midnight on Tuesday. Little late night drive. And Michael says don't go anywhere at all. Carmen agrees. Just stay home. Penny recommends that as well. Michael doesn't want to see his family either. Ryan doesn't. Is anyone hanging out with their families this
He's
Thanksgiving?
like, here's the secret. Nobody really likes spending time with your own family.
Brian doesn't want to do it. Diana's not going anywhere. She's got the kids coming over. Steve says, good morning. I just carry on when I travel. I'm doing that exact same thing today. I have enough crap, and I'm going to a cold weather place that you would think I would pack a bag. Not going to do it. Just going to
never
jam it
check.
into
Too
the
much
travel.
trouble.
I have to be there for like more than 10 days.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, because you
And
bring
you
like
don't
15
check a
pairs
bag?
of shoes.
Your
I'm
shoes?
impressed.
Yeah, and your makeup.
You
She's
need
got
to-
her shoes strapped to her back like a dinosaur, just like spikes all the way up.
I'm
You need to put a
serious.
tutorial on Facebook or Instagram.
I do. I
People would
should.
definitely
People are always
watch
amazed.
that.
I know because I go and they're like, how did you get that out? You have so many different outfit changes. I'm like, nope, it's all in there.
Mary Poppins.
Very tight.
All right, so for the people heading out and traveling this week or the ones staying at home, we hear there's some weather moving in. You want to chat about that real fast before we
Yes.
move along?
My goodness. East and West Coast just getting absolutely hammered. Right now, you can see, we'll start with Minneapolis, the Midwest, getting hit by a very big winter storm right now. Several feet possible of snow falling as we speak. And so there are some major airport delays in Minneapolis. Now, the rest of the country, as far as your airports go, pretty quiet, but this system is going to continue to track to the east. It also has a lot of wind associated with it. We talk about pressure gradients and weather, and so when we see those on our maps, basically just means you can get a lot of wind. So places like Ohio could see wind speeds up to about 50 miles per hour. And I know this is something that everyone across the country has been talking about all week, is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Yeah,
It's not looking good, right?
it's not. So we'll definitely be watching that for you, and hopefully the balloons are able to fly. But I know they're concerned because some people were hurt several years ago. So they're just being extra careful this year, which I think we can all appreciate. And then here on the West Coast, obviously a ton of rain and snow in the
I was
forecast.
talking to a family yesterday, and they said they had planned to go, drive to California because it's so easy from here. And they ended up canceling because of so much rain. They got nervous. They didn't think it was worth it.
Well, there could be some flash flooding if you're talking about the deserts. We're looking at more than an inch of snow possible for the Phoenix area now through Saturday in the high country. 2 feet of snow possible for places like Flagstaff, Forest Lakes. So, whether you're going north or east along the Mogollon Rim, it's pretty messy. Right now, they've kind of pushed the timing back of the storm just a little bit, so that most treacherous travel looks like Thursday night all the way through Friday. But I get nervous to say that because that doesn't mean, I'm good to go, Thursday morning, because some of those snow showers could definitely still pop up. So on our 12 News app, we have the radar. You can check that there. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We will definitely be updating you live with the National Weather Service. And before we wrap and send to Crystal, just want to show you your airports, guys. Okay, so Philadelphia, about a 30-minute delay. Minneapolis, more than an hour.
Oh, my goodness.
Things looking good here in Phoenix. Real quick, want to say goodbye to Diana, one of our top fans. Says she couldn't stick around for too long in the show today because she had to take her fur babies for a petty and a bath. So she's busy today. She's got to get that done before the holidays. You bring family around. They got to see the dogs in their finest condition.
Ready.
Before she left us, she recommended you roll your clothes up when you pack your travel
I do
bag.
that
That's
big
probably
time.
one of your secrets.
Wait, I love Carrie's. She said the secret to traveling is to be the host or hostess and make everyone else travel to you.
I got away with that for years.
Yeah, Rebecca says she leaves all her cold weather clothes at her cold weather destination so she doesn't have to bring the big bulky stuff.
That's smart, too.
Speaking of bundling up, Crystal Henderson out in the valley. She was in Mesa this morning for an edition of Coffee with Crystal. You might remember we had to scuttle plans last week. Got canceled because of the weather. No such luck today. Crystal, how's it going out there?
Hey there, guys. Yes, today I traded the meteorology hat for the barista hat. Thank you very much, Jessica. We've been having so much fun here at Black Rock Coffee in Mesa. We're off of Gilbert and Southern, and coffee's on me today. You have less than 30 minutes to get on out here for your free cup of Joe or tea or whatever your drink of choice is. You just have to say you're here with me or 12 News, and we will hook you up. And earlier, we got to go to the roasting facility where I helped make all of these roasted beans. We're talking a couple 100 pounds of beans. I'm exhausted. And then all of a sudden, they slapped a hat on me, gave me the full wardrobe, and now I have a schedule. So, yeah, Jen's in doing weather for me. It's all starting to come together now. Hats off to Jen for covering the weather for me today. There's a lot going on. So be sure to stop by to get your cup of coffee here this morning. And today, I don't know what you've been told, but today the 3 C's of Arizona are coffee, canines, and community. We had out here earlier Soft Coats Grooming stopped by, and now we have the Boys and Girls Club of East Valley joining me. So tell me, ladies, what's your favorite part about being a part of this group?
Hanging out with our friends.
Friends? All about
Hanging out with our friends, yeah.
Same thing. Okay, how about for you?
Community and the family feeling.
What's one of the activities that you've been involved in recently? You've been busy.
Yeah, we just did our annual Thanksgiving dinner where all the families come together and do have a good meal together, and yeah.
Awesome. And then how about you? You had a fun thing you were just involved in.
Yes, we just had our Gilbert Days Parade, and it was super fun. I was Mr. Potato. It was a lot of fun. Everybody came out just for the community. It was great for the kids and everything. And then later at an event, we're having a toy drive, which is December 7th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We'll pack up all the big bus and then make sure all the kids back to the community for everything to happen.
That sounds like a lot of fun. We're going to get more details on that in a minute. But Sam, first of all, tell me about all the kids that are involved with this particular chapter of Boys and Girls of East Valley.
Oh my goodness, we got 11 different sites with about 11,000 members serving, honestly, 35,000 kids in the community every year. So these kids are the reason why we do all of this. It's awesome and it's so much fun.
And tonight there is a big event going on, and you're going to speak about that, right? It has to do with turkey.
Yes, so at the Chandler Compadre Boys and Girls Club branch in Chandler, we're serving meat to the masses. This morning, my fellow compadres and I, we're cutting turkey, getting everything prepped. We'll serve probably 700 to 1,000 people tonight. Everyone is welcome, and it's it's going to be a great evening with the community. Thanks so much.
Well, and then a location, or where can everybody go to find the location and more info?
It's the Chandler Compadre branch in Chandler, the Boys and Girls Club. Do you have the address?
300 West Chandler Boulevard.
300 West Chandler Boulevard. Perfect. Okay, so anybody can go.
Everyone is welcome.
Wonderful. And then past Thanksgiving, there's also another big event happening. So tell me about what you guys are doing for the holiday.
Actually, we have our 7th annual toy drive. Society Car Club presents us at the Hub at Stapling the Freeway in Mesa. And we're asking everybody to bring a new toy to help the Boys and Girls Club this year.
What toys are you most in need of, or is it really let your mind go wild?
Everything under the sun. We've had bicycles brought to the event. We've had little girl toys, little boy toys, but actually anything helps. And all these toys will be given out to the community here in Mesa, along with the fact that we give some to a little town called Superior, Arizona. And the town of Superior has a fire department, and they will be distributing those toys on Christmas Eve.
And this is not just a toy drive and handing out gifts. You guys make it an experience. Tell me about the experience on that day.
Well, we also have a car show there. So we bring out some cars that'll come out. We do cash and prizes. We have all-day raffles, and we make it a fun event for the community. And they come out and support the event every year. It gets bigger and bigger.
I love it. Okay, and then where can everyone go for more details on that, or do they need to sign up, or just show up with a smile?
Show up with a smile. It's from 10 to 5, Saturday, December 14th.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, the Boys and Girls Club and the entire group and all the volunteers for coming out, and the kiddos for waking up early. I know it's the start to the Thanksgiving holiday, so you guys probably have today off, so I appreciate it. And a big thanks to the baristas here at Black Rock Coffee in Mesa. They've been working hard, filling all the orders because, again, coffee's on me. So you have less than 15 minutes to get on out here and get your free cup of Joe. Just say you're with Crystal or with 12 News, and we've got the hookup. In the meantime, we're live here in Mesa, right at the crossroads of Gilbert and Southern. I'll see you here. Back to you guys.
I've been trying that move at all the local watering holes and pubs in Phoenix. I'm with Crystal. I'm with 12 News. They never cut me a discount.
Where's my tab?
What do you think that tab's run up to now, Crystal? How many people have you had come through?
Oh, man, you know what? I don't know just yet. They give me a grand total at the end, but last time we did coffee with Crystal, it was close to $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm ordering the double shot if I'm
if it's on
getting it
them.
for
I'll
free.
do the biggest size, Paul, for sure.
Yeah, right on. All right, Crystal. Have fun out there. Looks like you had a great time out there this morning. I don't know where all the cute animals went. I guess they're all getting groomed.
They were
somewhere.
in their mani-pedis.
They had their 1 hour on, now they're resting.
It's rest.
And then the boxing where she
I
knocked
know,
the guy
she
out because she's had like 4 cups of coffee.
Yeah, a little too much caffeine this
Yeah.
morning. Yeah. She overdosed a little bit. All right, let's get to our ICYMI this morning. In case you didn't watch Today in AZ, we try to have a little fun on the show, 4:30 to 7 every day on 12 News. Check it out.
Crystal is a lethal weapon.
Well, she's rangy. She's tall. She's got long arms.
Yeah, she's got a far
You're going to want
reach.
to keep your distance.
Look at it.
from
There's
her.
a. Oh, no.
Whoa, geez. Hey.
Crystal. Easy.
Easy on the
Crystal.
dummy.
It's only Wednesday. She's practicing her moves for Black Friday, though. I would not.
Jeez,
you
oh,
gotta go
Pete.
shopping with Crystal.
Yeah, I don't want that TV that bad, Vanessa.
No, guys, she's had probably like 3 cups of coffee,
Yeah.
so she's on one. She's like, let me beat this thing up. Those ladies had some nice arms, though.
really did.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
know.
I think I'm going to take up boxing.
Vanessa's got arm envy.
I do. Good thing they're covered up today. You know, I got to point to the screen.
There's nothing you are more self-deprecating about than your arms for some reason. What a dumb thing to be self-conscious about. Relax.
Oh, no. It's just funny. Because especially, well, for us, because we're pointing all the time.
Yeah.
So there are times that, you know, what if it has that extra jiggle?
Slow.
Like, you know, what is that when you're waving
Still
hello and
waving
saying
it,
goodbye?
What do they call that? There's like a funny word for that. I can't think of it right
Vanessa's
now.
got a different
Chicken
name for
skin.
it. I won't say it on that.
The waggle.
Yeah, but those ladies really had nice arms
They
from
did.
that boxing
I know.
class.
I was noticing.
Just try
And
touching
workout.
stuff more
I
often.
thought the boxing instructor looked like John Legend. He was like John Legend's little brother or something.
Here, Ness, go
I'm
ahead.
like, all right,
Interesting.
Paul, I'll practice every day. No,
I know. Crystal knocked out that whole dummy.
she did.
I think you're supposed to put sand in
mess
the
with
bottom
her.
of that thing. Yeah.
At least it was the dummy.
Yeah, not the guy.
Not the
Yeah, not
instructor.
the
But the
guy.
guy did bonk one of those girls in the head. Did you catch that? They were doing the like hit over and you duck, and it was like, what?
Oh, she's awake now?
Got a duck.
All right, let's get to some fresh squeezed juice before we say goodbye. This is a funny video that I haven't seen yet, but I assume it's funny because I read the script associated with it.
Okay, so that's no picnic basket. That's an SUV. A California family had quite a scare yesterday when this bear became trapped inside their SUV while they watched out the window.
Be tempted to chase me because I'd be on top of the vehicle.
Really?
I would
What
have
if
Mission
you fall
Impossible
off? Yeah.
I would not have fallen off.
I don't feel like
that's
this
not
is
an
like
option.
a
Failure is not
Spider-Man
an option.
situation.
You know what's super fun when you're skiing in Tahoe and there's a bear on the slopes?
Oh, what?
That happens too. Yep.
Gosh.
Look at him. Look at the
I know,
guy.
look at him.
He's
Hey,
like,
get out of
"Run!"
This is actually a
See,
great.
I would have used the door as a shield, open from the because you
Oh,
gotta.
the other
Why do you
side.
open on the open side?
Well,
I
'cause
would've
then the
come
bear
on
would
the
walk
other
around,
side.
right? I mean, you're
no,
kind of
but
putting
you're
yourself
already
in a vulnerable
you're already
spot.
booking it the other way.
That's why you got to stay on top of the roof of the car. This is a great jumping off point for strange animal encounters. Have you guys ever had a close and personal brush with Mother Nature at some point?
Other than the snake in the
Scorpion.
swimming pool.
Snake?
Yeah. Scorpion.
Snake, scorpion?
Scorpions.
We were driving in Tahoe last year and we saw our first bear. And it was awesome. And it ran away. I mean, it didn't really do anything. But you got to be careful. 'cause
you got to be careful.
they have to put them down if they tag them and then if they keep coming back so many times just because, you have to protect the people up there and it's sad.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway,
Skunks, raccoons, nothing exciting.
raccoon
Although
in
one
Boise,
time,
lived under our porch.
Oh, that's
Really?
a nice safe place
Didn't
for a
like
raccoon
that.
to live. No.
Not a fan.
I do remember one time watching a turkey get hit by a car. It's seasonal.
Sounds
It's the day
messy.
before Thanksgiving. It was actually, yeah. He was jumping across the freeway, 4 lanes to get through. He made it
bless
through
it.
2, and then the 3rd lane, kapow!
Like Frogger.
And it was like fireworks. It was like a 4th of July situation where it was just turkey
what I
guts
would
just
imagine.
raining down everywhere.
Do you want to share your funny joke from earlier?
I had a funny
300
joke
pound
earlier?
feathers.
Oh, you like that? Yeah. Which weighs more, 300 pounds of feather or 300 pounds of concrete?
And of
Vanessa?
course we said they weigh the same.
No, the feathers weigh more because you have to live with the weight of what you did to those poor birds. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today on the Casey Adams Show, tomorrow morning, 7:30. We're still doing the show, right? Even though
Apparently, even though
yeah,
you're
it's
not
the
here.
holiday. Yeah,
You're-
you guys
yeah,
are doing
you'll
the
be
show.
on.
The royal we, not really me
be here.
specifically.
It's going to be an all ladies show then, right? Because Emma's coming
Ladies'
in
night.
to fill in.
Yeah, I'm going to be sipping Gatorade tomorrow morning, probably feeling a little under the weather.
No, your coconut oil.
That time of year.
Pear
Oh, yeah.
juice,
Shared it earlier.
Oh,
juice.
yeah,
Remember
the miracle hangover cure.
Sounds
Try
like
it.
a
Try it.
stomach ache waiting to happen.
Yeah, that's what Thanksgiving is.
If you want to bring us turkey, mashed potatoes, pie tomorrow, that's we welcome
Pie.
it. Thank
Lots
you.
of pie.
Yes.
Be good, people. We'll see you.
Happy Thanksgiving.